Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Trish, and today in our channel we will be talking about one of the most important section of the fashion world, which is models, and more specifically the supermodels. The role of a model is to display fashionable clothes and accessories. Well, it is famous now, but it wasn't the case back then. The first human fashion model was used in the year 1850 by UK designer Charles Frederick Ward when he asked his wife to model for his design, rather than using the traditional mannequins. Mary Vernet Ward has been called the first ever fashion model, and she was literally the first ever living lady to model for a designer's work. So basically, without Charles, we wouldn't have Naomi, Cindy, Kendall, and Gigi. Thanks, Charles. Human models soon became famous, and the biggest fashion brands quickly picked up the trend. Models were still known as mannequins at the time. In 1923, the first modeling agency was created by John Powers, and modeling schools were also created to teach aspiring models the trick of the trade. Back then, models had to rely on word of mouth or the photographers for their big break. The photographers, or the biggest photographers, had the power to request their favorite models to work with. These models then slowly became very famous, and few of them stood out from everybody else, and they became celebrities in their own rights. These celebrity models are often called the supermodels. An early use of the term supermodel can be seen in 1891 by Henry Stacy Marks in the Strand magazine, where he was talking about models in general. So now, who are these supermodels? A supermodel is a highly paid fashion model who usually has a worldwide reputation in their modeling careers, often has a background in haute couture and commercial modeling. They may have multi-million-dollar contracts, endorsements, and campaigns. They can be seen in the leading fashion magazines and the top runway shows. Supermodels brand themselves as household names, and worldwide recognition is associated with their modeling careers. Any regular model's fame may be limited to the fashion world, because only a few people outside the fashion world might know them, but in a supermodel's case, their fame and celebrityhood extends beyond the fashion world. They become faces of fashion, they get offers in movie roles, they get featured in music videos, they do red carpets for the most coveted events. Their dating life becomes a matter of discussion, and they are treated no less than an actor or any A-list celebrities. Only a handful of models achieve the supermodel status, so we should stop using the term supermodel very easily, because I've heard and seen people using supermodel for almost everyone and everyone. Of course, the term supermodel became very famous in the pop culture in the late 80s and the 90s. Well, I have done a decade-wise breakdown of the celebrity models or supermodels who became faces of the fashion, and of course it will be an analytical review of the evolution of supermodels.